All right, two things. One, this time of day, we got to come outside and get the light directly in our eyes. In the Gemara, it says, the morning sun is curing. The morning sun is curing. And in that sun-gazing movement, it's like a very minor New Age movement around the world. People look directly into the sun when it's rising. All right, so your doctor is going to tell you, don't look directly in the sun. Okay, whatever. Look near the sun. The idea is to get the sun as directly in the eyes as possible at sunrise, also sundown. Every tradition in the world has some trip with sunrise, And, very mystical time of day. Okay, number two, Rav Ofer Erez is one of Rob Berland's main students. He's off the hook, intense, important person. And he came out with a new book in English called From the Depths, kind of about the whole breast of shebang. It's off the hook. It's so good. You should read it. And one line in it really got under my skin. He said, if we find, when we get on a serious spiritual path, it's very natural. We start looking down at other people. Why are you not on the path? This kind of thing. It's like, one of the worst habits. He says, when we find ourselves doing that, we have to look at a person. We have to think, if we were in there, say we see someone who's a drug addict, say we see someone who's a porn addict or something, we have to think, if we were in their shoes, we might be doing even worse than them. You know what I mean? People aren't bad just because they're bad. They're bad because it's the result of lots of weird stuff in their life, and they're acting. They're trying to balance it out somehow. The porn addict might be really bored or something. Speaking of which, I think it's my particular tikkun to help do some rectification on sexuality in the world. There's lots of therapeutic movements that are always trying to rectify sexuality, and I think they all kind of mess it up. I think I'm part of this movement to get it right. And so when I look at people on different perversions, more and more I'm trying to see that I can just see how people are so often so deeply bored with their life. And they think kind of sexual perversion is some way for just some excitement, some kind of change of pace, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anyhow, so the main thing is we just have to, we can never think of ourselves as better than other people. And the trick we're going to use is we think, man, if I was in his situation, if I was in her situation, I might be doing even worse than them. It's a very cool hop. All right. Go out at dawn and get the sun in your eyes. You can do it. It's, free sunlight. All right, bye.